There we go.
There.
Okay, now we can.
Now we're fine.
Oh, wow.
All right, we'll call it to order. Kara, would you do the roll call, please? Joni Stafford. Here. Alexis Rouge.
Here.
Crystal Hallfreiter. Here. Amy Barber.
Here.
Jeff Powers.
Yep.
All right. Take it away, Tara. So what you have in front of you is a Form 1, which is a breakdown of all of the appropriations for the general fund in 2026. You have a budget estimate, so it's going to be the last 6 months of 2025 and then all of 2026. Form 2 is miscellaneous revenue, so we have to report any potential revenue the town could bring in that the state doesn't give us the numbers for. And then you have a breakdown of salaries, and then like the benefits after, so PERF and health insurance and Social Security is on there as well. So,
And what is the budget estimate? What did you say that was?
this is the very first page, the first front and back, and then the second half
one?
page. Oh, so that is
Excuse me. Proposed tax rate.
yeah, that is what we expect to get for the rest of 2025 and then in 2026, and then at the bottom it has our net assessed value. I don't put anything in there. That's just what they put in there when I do their meeting.
Oh, this is given to you. is what you're
Yes.
saying. It's not something you, okay.
No.
Okay.
I think it should have printed.
So is there
more.
anything,
That's okay.
like, anything changed, like budgetary wise, as far as any changes in any salaries or anything like that? From last year, was there a 5% increase, or, I'm just asking?
The only actual increase that was budgeted is for the marshal position. Everyone else is not at their max rate. And it's at like more than 5% if they did go to their max range. So I did not plan for anything more than what their current range is. We can change it, but,
Well, I just was curious where we stood. What about, got some seasonal help and then 2 full-times with the superintendent in the utility street section.
mhm.
So superintendent, 2 full-time, and then 2 seasonal, right?
Yes, that is what Cody said. He thinks
Okay.
he would.
What did we budget last? We budgeted 2 full-time and a part-time and 2 seasonal. So we came down a part-time. Okay. And the utility clerk. How big of a difference is there in the health insurance premiums this year?
There isn't one.
No difference at all?
Nope.
What are these numbers representing?
That is the perk.
Okay.
The only people who want to be enrolled, because I asked before I did the numbers, are Steve and myself. We're the only ones currently enrolled as well. I just have to make a mental note. I was told that it was not mandatory.
I thought it was mandatory to have for everybody that's full-time.
I don't know. It was an option when I first started as deputy. So,
Is that something you can ask about?
yeah, I actually have an email into them
Okay.
anyway, so.
Okay, I didn't know.
Maybe it's optional for the employee to contribute
Right, but the employer
Yeah.
is mandatory.
after they're vested, maybe. Which could be, who knows?
Usually it's 6 years with
Yeah.
vested with the
Yeah.
government.
Yeah,
I've got another question with them, so.
okay.
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you.
The second to last page, Sarah?
That one is, social security tax. I go ahead and budget all of that stuff too. They all have their own lines on this Form 1.
Excuse me.
Last page is insurance. Is that sticking it to the man again?
So, so do we have any, are we the same?
So everything that the state has control over is the same. We made it fit.
Okay.
And we should still have a cash balance, and then obviously anything that we don't use for 2025.
Did we do a max levy or we just stayed where we were?
We did, do have to go in the spring and change our, percentage for our cumulative capital development.
Okay,
Because right now, we are at, a 0.0208, and we can go up to 0.05. So we're significantly missing out on
okay, and we're at what?
0.0208,
Okay, and we can go up to,
0.05.
okay,
But yes, we did do the max levy.
this one?
I thought she was doing like a.
I didn't know what she was doing.
It's Nats.
They had mentioned it last year, but the deadline is due right when we did the rate increase and stuff, so it kind of fell off my radar for this year. It has to be, there's like, paperwork that has to be submitted to the state, and then I think there is a hearing involved, and then it's due by like June 1st, I think he said.
Robert,
Yes. The biggest thing that I did differently for 2026's budget is I added as many home rule funds as I could. So anything that has been donated, like rainy day, anything like that, I went through and I actually I didn't max out all of them, but I did try and break down some stuff into those funds so that we could, for the animal shelter. And
So what exactly does home rules mean?
it means that we have control over it.
Okay, I tried to look it up because I remember when you said that, and I just wanted to make sure I was on the same page.
Yeah, so we have one, this very last one, it's just labeled town donation. It's operating supplies, so if the guys need something for the street department or whatever, and we, feel that it's, maybe we run out of local road and street, we can use it from this town donation, but if it's not budgeted for, we can't use it. So I would much rather have it there and have the option to use that line than not have it. So the non-reverting is that 25,450. That's the rest of that. And then there's there's some things, so like this Marvin Snyder Town, we do get a small chunk every year, but it's not a significant amount to cover like severe expenses. So like for 2026, I put the animal control supplies, and then we give the parks board donation, and then there's a little bit left over. So I went ahead and budgeted all of that for the same reason, just in case there's something we run into that we need some extra funds for.
The budget for HVAC.
That's still all included.
it's for this year.
It's, yeah,
Okay,
there's,
we just haven't got all the bids together. Okay.
So we cut the utility clerk, we cut
part-time.
part-time street,
Utility clerk was part-time.
Yes.
is it 20 hours a week?
What did,
Yeah.
Yeah. So are we looking for a motion or?
We don't do anything during this one. It's just,
Okay.
if you guys have any questions or anything that you want changed before the adoption.
So
I tried to be as detailed as possible so that it's self-explanatory, but
So this is our only chance to have anything changed,
No, between now and
between now
October.
and the 6th,
or we don't have another meeting.
correct.
So the
We
next
have to have
meeting
a
is
meeting for
October the
something to be
6th
changed.
because of Columbus Day, right?
What'd you say, Jeff?
I asked if we had that meeting in order for something to be changed.
We just go over the changes in the public meeting before we adopt it, correct?
And it'll be at 6 too, though?
Yes, unless you guys want it after the regular meeting.
I think it's easier to do it first. Not for something, but whatever. Everybody else wants to do.
Anything stick out to you, Krista, that those of us that know nothing?
No, she's covered it pretty good. Good job.
Repair and maintenance supplies for streets,
Mm-hmm.
what was that cover?
I don't know, like, if there's specific things that it has to cover. I would consider like street signs,
Okay,
or like poles, you know. like,
Yeah.
If it,
okay,
if they need concrete to like stick a pole in the ground and make
Okay.
it stay or whatever, that's what I would consider that. Some of them, like, some of them for the MVH streets supplies and local road and street supplies, we kind of just use our best judgment when it comes to like where we put it when the invoice comes in.
and the
They're not-
MBH restricted, that's
That's
paving.
the paving. That one for 2025, which is part of our regular meeting, but I reduced that one for 2025 completely because we won't use it. We don't have the
Yes.
CCMG this year.
Yes.
So that we were able to bump that up for next year.
Okay. Double this, or this is it?
The 38.5 is what we have for 2026.
Okay.
It was 26,000.
Okay. Because we did use some, just not the CCMG. Because we
No,
had,
we haven't used the restricted at all.
what did we pay the guy for that did the patching and all
Regular
that?
MVH.
Oh,
There's unrestricted and restricted.
By the way, he did a pretty good job with those patches. That's,
I thought he did fabulous over here.
I know, I just drove on it today again.
I was like, oh, no, he's gonna do that. There's about 5 different
is
grades there.
unrestricted's not on here.
Yeah, it is. It's the 0708.
Oh, yeah.
There's just a portion of it that has to be dedicated to paving only.
And that's the 38.5. So then this other 6 could be
It could be used for like,
paving, but it
yes,
could be anything
The 6,000.
else.
Yes. Yes. And I will have a breakdown of like the funds and what they can be used for and that kind of thing. I just didn't have time to get it to you guys today. And I'll have a copy of it available up here as well as, we can like have it on our website or whatever, whenever that's up to, like just for public knowledge.
And the opioid, we're not getting that. It's going straight to the county now.
We get like, I think we got like $58 for this year. So like we can use it towards like office supplies or put it in the rainy day fund. Like it does not.
Okay.
We get such a little amount that it's
Like the
part of
rest
the
is going to-
unrestricted, yeah,
The rest is
so,
going to the county.
yes,
correct?
the rest goes to the county. So,
Vehicle aircraft excise tax decrease.
Do what? Vehicle aircraft.
it's just supposed to print a lot more pages. What you said when you were working on it one day, with your door closet in front of everything. For, yeah.
All right, so if we were to do a new mower next year, where does that come out?
That can, there's quite a few places
Okay.
where that could come out of. We can do partial in the street, we can do some of that, in some of these donation funds. We've got our edit, we have our, CCD and CCI, like there's several places where we can kind of split the cost if we need to.
Okay.
And then, we are, also looking at, that USDA equipment grant that you can apply for every year.
Is that what we got the truck with that time?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Gabby looked it up last week, I think.
I've applied for that for the park, for the Craig McCowan.
Yeah,
It's so competitive.
yeah.
It's really hard to get.
So we're gonna try and see if we can.
Yeah.
We have the funds to buy it like outright,
Yeah.
but if we can throw that. And then Cody also asked for a snowplow for the dump truck, so we're gonna throw both of those on there. But
That's probably needed. So.
Well, yeah, we talked about it and there really isn't any reason why we can't put one on that other truck and have two trucks plowing snow instead of just one. It's,
It just makes sense to have two.
Did he ask for anything else?
Cody,
Mhm.
not that I'm aware of. Not anything big like that. Not anything big.
What if he needs a file cabinet to keep his stuff down there? Do they have enough room for all their paperwork stuff they need?
I don't know if he puts very much in
Well, I can't include funding, that's what I thought maybe. Okay. Just as a curiosity, do we close out this meeting and have another one, so we will shut
Yes.
this down and then whatever we're ready?
Anybody have any questions before we adjourn this one? No, that you can always call Tara or text her.
I will be as available as possible.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Got a
Second.
motion? Second, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Thank you. Got the-
thank you to all.
Yes.
Thank you for all the
Take care.
people.
I'm gonna watch you online.